16th Bible Proof. God will sanctify us and make us perfect. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I sanctified you, and I ordained you a prophet to the nations. Jeremiah 1:5. This verse shows why Jeremiah was Jeremiah. God loved, sanctified, and ordained him even before he was born. The Holy Bible says again and again, I am the Lord who sanctifies you. Leviticus 20:8. If you are good, it is because of the Lord. You cannot make yourself perfect. Only God can make you perfect. And indeed, as the psalmist said, He will surely perfect you. The Lord will perfect that which concerns me. Psalm 138:8. If you truly believe and accept the Lord Jesus Christ, you will someday become perfect. But even now, God declares you perfect by the righteousness of Christ that is imputed to you or placed upon you. Be patient. God is not finished with you yet. When Jesus Christ comes back for us, we shall be perfectly sanctified. Sown in incorruption, we shall be raised in incorruption. Sown in dishonor, we shall be raised in glory. Sown in weakness, we shall be raised in power. Sown a natural body, we shall be raised a spiritual body. Indeed, it is God who sanctifies us. We become perfect, not because of ourselves. We become perfect because of God. 17th Bible Proof. All things work for our good. Every true believer whom God has chosen and called has nothing to fear or worry, because Paul said, And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are called according to His purpose. Romans 8:28. Always remember this. There's nothing that can happen in your life that He does not know or that He does not allow. Whatever happens in your life, He knows it. And if something seemingly bad happens to you, it happens only because God allows it. It may be meant for evil, but God means it for your good. It is not God who orders a person to sin, however. It is man himself who commits the sin. But it is God who orders or directs his steps, so that in the end everything will result in his good. This is clearly illustrated in the life of Joseph. Joseph forgave his 10 brothers, saying, You meant evil against me, but God meant it for good. Genesis 50:20. So whatever happens in your life, bless it, knowing that all things work for your good. If someone has done something wrong to you, bless him, saying, I forgive you, and I now release you to God. God now takes care of you. I bless you in Jesus Christ's name. If something seemingly bad happens to you, bless it, saying, I bless this situation. Only good will come out of it in Jesus Christ's name. And you'll see that everything is meant and will work out for your good. So I say, let not your heart be troubled, for the heavens may tremble. Lightning may flash along your way. Thunder may slam the east against the west. The seas may billow with giant waves. The earth may shake. Others may fall beside you and behind you. The earth may open and swallow up others. Boulders of rock may tumble down your path. The sun may fail to shine, and the best may turn to worst. But you will surely make it to heaven. For the same God that dresses up the lilies of the field, that today blooms but tomorrow withers, the same God that feeds the fowls of the air, that neither plant nor gather into barns, the same God that told Noah to build the ark, tamed the mouth of hungry lions, quenched the heat of the fiery furnace, parted the waters of the Red Sea, fed his children in the desert for 40 years, held the sun to a standstill, hushed the storm, calmed the waves, made the lame walk, made the blind see, made the dead live, will carry you and see you through. He will make all things work together for your good. 18th Bible Proof. God has predestined us. Our salvation is assured because God predestined us to be adopted as one of His children. Paul said that the Father has predestined us to adoption as sons by Jesus Christ to Himself, according to the good pleasure of His will. Ephesians 1:5. In another instance, Paul again said, "For whom He foreknew, He also predestined to be conformed to the image of His Son, that He might be the firstborn among many brethren." Romans 8:29. God the Father has predestined every true believer of the Lord Jesus Christ to adoption as sons. Therefore, it must be so. We shall be His children and live with Him in heaven because nothing can stop God from adopting us into His kingdom.